Hello everybody, this is Lag Extreme here, and I have a little Osprey Gunner gameplay here that I got on Domination. I'm rocking the P90 silencer extended mag, and the MP9 silenced, and portable radar C4, and I'm using Reaper, Pavelo, and Osprey. So you might be wondering why I'm using extended mag on the P90, because it has a 50 round magazine, but I'm just using extended mag because I didn't really have any other attachment I wanted. A lot of people like rapid fire on the P90, but I just hate that. For me, I just don't like, I just can't pick people off at range when I use rapid fire, so I don't like using that, so I just decided to go with extended mag. Since you really don't need anything else, I guess you could use range and silencer, but also the extra ammo never really hurts. But anyways, so I get an Osprey gunner in this gameplay, and I want to talk a little bit about the Osprey. So the Osprey is a 17 kill streak, and which might make you think it's one of the best, but honestly, it's probably one of the worst. So since it's a 17 kill streak, it's obviously like, first of all, one of the things that makes it the worst is because it's a 17 kill streak, right? So I mean, it's not too easy to get. It's definitely a really high kill streak. And considering that there are other kill streaks that are even better, like, I would even say that, the Pavelo is definitely better. Probably the Reaper's better. There are just a lot of kill streaks that are so much better than it, and considering the Reaper's only 9 kills and the Osprey is 17, you're better off just using the Reaper. I actually, the only reason why I was using Osprey Gunner on this class was, well, to try to get one. Since I never really used Osprey Gunner on any of my classes, I would just use Pavelo. But I mean, this game I got pretty lucky, but most of the time, since your Osprey Gunner, it's huge. I mean, people with stingers will shoot him down right away, and everyone knows about everyone shooting down air support on this game, so, I mean, your Osprey will get shot down right away. Another thing that makes it probably one of the worst kill streaks is that it means hit markers for days. Like, people will spawn in, they'll get a million hit markers on them because of the spawn protection. And because of that, I mean, it's just awful. I mean, there is the splash damage and all of that, but I even saw when there was an enemy Osprey Gunner up one time, they got it in a care package, and I just spawned in, and I mean, it took them like 8 seconds to kill me, because it's like 8 seconds of spawn protection, right? And the problem with that is the Osprey Gunner is a pretty short-lived kill streak. It's not like something that really lasts for a long time, so 7 seconds doesn't seem like a lot, but I mean, it's like about the length of the M60 reloading, and that takes forever, so it still is a pretty long time. So right here I get my Reaper, and the Reaper, as I said before, it's a super amazing kill streak. If you haven't tried it out, definitely use it. If you want an easy Reaper, just use 579, Predator Missile, Attack Heli, Reaper. You'll just get them all day with that setup. Or you can use, like, what I like to use with it, like with the Reaper, I just like to use it to get me a Pavelo, because the Pavelo is one of the best kill streaks in the game, I would say. Definitely better than the Osprey Gunner, as I said, and I think it's definitely better than the AC-130. Some people might say the AC-130 is better, but I really don't, because you can get gun kills while you have your Pavelo up, while your Pavelo's getting kills. And plus the Pavelo lasts way longer, so yeah. Plus, and so that's just one of the things. So right here, I call him my Pavelo because, yeah, and I'm just kind of sitting here because I want my Pavelo to get me kills. And in this game, it was kind of weird. So like my Osprey Gunner, it actually didn't get shot down right away, which I liked, but it seemed that the enemies were sometimes shooting down air support and sometimes not. I can't remember if they destroyed my Reaper or not, but I remember they shot my Pavelo down pretty fast and only got me a couple kills. But my Osprey Gunner, they didn't shoot down. I have no clue why. Maybe the guy who was using Stinger, like, switched his class and then he was on a kill streak or something and didn't want to switch it again. Like, right there, see this guy, Billow, Bed, Monster, whatever. He shoots down my Pavelo, and it only got me, like, 2 or 3 kills. Can't really remember. But, yeah. But the Osprey Gunner, I think, if you're gonna go for a high kill streak, just use the Pavelo, because the Osprey Gunner is really just a waste. Besides, like, with the whole care package thing, normally what happens is your enemies will either take the care package or your teammates will get them, and there's no way you're going to get them, because during that whole time, I mean, you're trying to defend, your Osprey is like defending them. So the care package thing, I guess it helps your team, which is good. But I mean, even so, like you don't get the you can't get the care package, but it still helps for your team. But your team, a lot of the times the enemies will rush them, then they'll get the care package, then they'll get like a Reaper or whatever is in your care package, and they'll start wrecking havoc on you. So you can see right there, I got my Osprey gunner, and there's this sniper guy sniping me. I was really lucky I didn't get sniped here. And he's like hard scrubbing this area. And you'll see later, he kills me. But you can see I put the care packages in the middle of the map because I want all the enemies to rush into the middle. Because that way I can kind of get them while they're in a cluster. And because all the enemies are in the middle, they're really exposed and easily picked off by my teammates. So while they're rushing for the care package, then yeah, it's pretty simple. And when your Osprey is kind of lowering itself down like this, you can tell it's going to drop the care packages. Like right now it's dropping them. But one of the key things with the Osprey, keep like holding down the fire button, because the best thing about it is the splash damage. Although, I mean, there's no way while you're like spinning around and stuff you could actually like snipe an enemy out of the air, which is why the splash damage is there. So it kind of forms a little bit of an explosion that hits the enemy while you're using this kill streak. So you would just want to keep on firing so you can get that splash damage. And you can see here, I'm just using the Osprey, and as you can see, what kind of sucks about this map is that that freeway thing really gets in the way. Same with interchange. Interchange wouldn't seem like a map that's like like that, but you can see right there it said that that guy took my care package, and then if that had something good in there, which I'm not really sure, but if it did, then he probably got something good, right? And there's the sniper guy who was trying to snipe me before I had the Osprey. I mean, right as I earned it. And he was still hard scoping that area. And that was my second death at the game because of the game, because at the beginning of the game I also died. And then I pick up this guy, sniper, quick scope that guy. It's pretty awesome. The MSR is a really good sniper, I think. You can get one-shot kills pretty consistently, although it has a slow fire rate and stuff, but that's alright. So this pretty much wraps up the gameplay. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.